Do you find that you're able to start your task with good intentions, but not quite finish? You wanted to do this thing, you put all of the time aside to get it done, but for whatever reason, you've managed to procrastinate. You stopped yourself from doing the very thing that you wanted to do. Hi, I'm Anthea, founder of Amarkai Group. We help entrepreneurs and small business owners to skyrocket their success so that they can create more impact in the world. Keep watching to find out why you procrastinate. Now, there are many reasons why people procrastinate. One of them could be a fear of failing. Maybe you're so worried that you won't get this right that you prefer not to start it at all. And if you do manage to get it started, you don't want to finish because what if you prove yourself right? It could be that you're anxious. Anxiety is worry. You're worried about what is going to happen, how it's going to turn out, what you need to do. And because you spend so much time worrying, you spend no time doing. It could also be that you are completely overwhelmed. This task feels so big, you have absolutely no idea where to start, how to even get it moving, what to do, who to ask. It just feels overwhelming. Now, procrastination isn't just on big things. It's on some of the small day-to-day things that we need to do, such as admin, household chores, excelling in your career, working on your business. Any little thing can cause procrastination if you don't have the right motivators for wanting to do it. Now, sometimes we have tasks that we need to do, and it's not because we want to do them, but it's because we know that others are expecting us to do it. We have been asked to do something, and instead of respecting our own boundaries and saying, actually, this is not what I want to do, and saying no, we end up saying yes. And so by saying yes, we are now in debt to the person that we said that we would do this thing for. So we mull it around in our minds. We think about it all the time, knowing that deep down we don't want to do it. And so what do? We procrastinate, we delay, we avoid, because we don't want to do the task. And this is a reflection of most things that we have in life. If we don't do or set the tasks that we are intending to do with the right intentions, it is very unlikely that we will get it done. And so usually it results in pressure being received from others that finally gives us that last push to get the thing done. But we could have done it days ago, weeks ago, months ago, or even years ago. Think about all of the things that you've got going on around your house that you've not yet done. This is all to do with procrastination. And so when we think about what is going to prevent us from delaying our ability to complete tasks, one of the reasons is because we focus so much on the what. What is it that needs to be done? And we don't understand why it needs to be done. And this is the reason why so many people fall off the wagon after January, because they set New Year's resolutions, these big lofty goals about all of the great things that they want to do. And they focus so much on the what, they haven't figured out why they're actually doing it. And it's the why that's going to give you the motivation to keep pushing through when everything around you is telling you don't do it. It's the fear, it's the overwhelm, it's the anxiety, it's the pressure, it's the expectations, all saying, no, this is too much, just leave it alone. So what is it that motivates you? What kind of intrinsic motivator do you have for the tasks that you need to do? When you set yourself these to-do lists and you look at the very long list at the end of the day and realize that pretty much none of those things have been done, one question you can ask yourself is, why do I want to do it in the first place? If you don't understand why you're doing something, it's very unlikely that you will create the environment and the space in order for you to succeed in doing it. For example, if you are trying to lose weight, you say that you want to lose weight, but you haven't got a big enough driver for doing it. So when it comes to waking up early in the morning, when it comes to doing that extra workout, when it comes to saying yes to healthier foods and saying no to unhealthy foods, it's harder for you to stick to those things because you know what you want, but you haven't got enough of a driver, enough of a motivator to keep you pushing through the challenges that you are likely to face in completing what it is that you want to do. So you need to really figure out, what are the reasons for doing this? Is it because someone's expecting me to? Is it because I'm supposed to do it at this stage in my life? Or is it because I want to? And why do you want to do it? So think about creating a to-why list. Not to-do list, but a to-why list. Why is it that you want to do these things? Think about the end result. If I do these chores, which I hate doing, it means that I get to live in a clean home. That is a big enough driver for me to spend an hour doing some cleaning. Think about the work that you do on your business. If I make this sales call to this business who potentially might reject me, there is a chance that they won't. And I might get to have a conversation with somebody that leads me to get some business. That's why I'm doing it. And so when it comes to that moment where you know that you have the time and you have the space to complete whatever it is that you want to do, you can think about why you're doing it. And that why is going to be the motivating force. It's going to be the thing that drives you. It's going to be the thing that helps you to stay focused on the tasks that need to be done. And that's why it's so important to focus on finding your why. Why do you want to do things? Because no matter what it is that you are doing, regardless of the size of the tasks or activities that you want to do, you will always get those negative thoughts. You will always get those distractions. You will always find ways to excuse yourself from doing the very thing that you want to do. And most of the time, this also leads to your inability to grow, to develop, and to evolve, simply because you've allowed procrastination to overrule the motivation that you have for doing those things in the first place. So think about why you're doing these things. For every task that you have in your list, include a reason as to why you are doing it and why that's important to you. So when the time comes, you can look back at that list and realize that this is for something that is greater than my current comfort. I can do this, and I know that I'll be uncomfortable in doing it, but it's going to get me the result that I really want. And getting that result means I get to grow in my life. I get to change my career. I get to improve my relationship. I get to improve my health. So whatever it is for you, find your why, because that's going to be the thing that helps you to drive forward, to keep pushing through, and also to expand your comfort zone. Remember that your commitments will get you further than your goals. You can set goals all day, but I can guarantee you you're very unlikely to complete them unless you create the space to schedule the activities into your life that are going to help you. So this is about you deciding, what will I commit to? What am I willing to do in order to get the result that I want? And if it happens to be this thing that's on my list today, I'm going to do that. Not because it's what I want to do, but it's because of my why. It's because of what it gets me. It's because of the result that I want that's going to give me the benefits in my life that I really want. So therefore, my driving force, my intrinsic motivator, my reason for wanting to do these things becomes greater than my excuses. So think about what you're doing in your life that's causing you to procrastinate and start thinking about why you want to do it. Stay focused, get things done, and no matter what, just do it. I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe to the channel, drop us a comment and let us know how you procrastinate and what you try to do to get over it. Like, comment, and also share. We'll see you again soon.